busy day. It's gonna be a busy day tomorrow, a busy day the next day. But guess what? I used to pray for moments like this. I used to pray for a plate to eat off of when I had nothing to eat off of, when I wasn't busy at all, when I had no work coming my way, when I had no projects underway, like nothing. But honestly, I'm tired. I want to decompress. And today is more like this live is more or less me decompressing, and it's also I'm able to repurpose it as content essentially. So I'm gonna decompress and just recap my day. I woke up a little bit late today at 6:30 in the morning because my uncles were like, I don't know, doing their own thing at 3 a.m. and I couldn't sleep. So, anyways, I started up late, but I didn't let it fuck me over. While I was getting ready, the owner of the Garden Deli tried calling me, and I missed his call by like 10 minutes. So I was like, shit. So I sent him what he needed. Then I just took a bike to a restaurant, or to the restaurant. Biked over here, started my day. And so my day, the morning part of it was kind of up for debate, and I was waiting for things to finalize, or the lack of was halved momentarily, which allowed me to focus on the bigger project at hand. And that bigger project today was going to Rio Hondo College through the form of not only a co-founder of a club, but also as a food caterer for that said club as a sponsor. So that was super cool. We essentially, bartering, it's always going to beat the dollar, because the dollar requires energy to capture, not to capture, but to more or less, versus producing value in other regards. You could chip off that value. So we essentially chipped off, I would say, about $200 of valuation. It was a temporary loss in the moment, but obviously with long-term gain, and that meeting went really well. There's not too much I could go over because certain aspects of it are kind of confidential. We formed a club that is centered around networking, and it's a safe space for everyone essentially. But that word is super overly politicized. What I mean by that is we accept not only nerds but also the gangbangers at our school that don't really fit in anywhere, literally. So it's a way to kind of it's a student support group essentially, and it's really cool because for me, I have more things at play, and so I planted these seeds with the intention of those things panning out gold, and they're panning out gold. All right. So that's that. I mean, that took on like almost my entire morning, right? So essentially, if things didn't go south in the morning, I was gonna be like catching a bus 40 minutes one way, doing that thing for an hour, and then getting back to the restaurant by like 10:30, 11-ish, and then gearing up for the 12:45 meeting at the school. But because the first thing fell through, it gave me a lot more time to focus on what was honestly a lot more important, what was more important, family ties as a whole. A clear example of, it was an application in itself of what family ties is and could be and could do. So that's what we did as Family Ties, the Garden Deli. We did some community outreach, and yesterday I did the exact same thing with another initiative on campus. So there's a difference between initiatives, clubs, and I'm learning all of this. Public schools that are bankrolled through public funds, which allow citizens the right to do a whole lot more in comparison to just a private university. I have a lot more capabilities because of the fact that we're taxpayers. So that's pretty cool. Hey, what's up, man? I'm just recapping my day, bro. Long ass day. Yeah, so we kicked things off doing the community outreach at the school using our restaurant resources. Hey, what's up, man? Hello, Cookie Clash. God bless you, man. God bless you, G. Yeah, so I'm just recapping my day. Long ass day. And it's not over yet, by the way. I have to go to my grandma's house after all this. I then went back to the restaurant and I worked on my laptop for about 3 hours. And I'm going to be uploading that content tomorrow. I'm compiling some lectures in regards to ChatGPT, cybersecurity, issues or concerns of mine. That's pretty cool. So I spent like 3 hours on that at the restaurant afterwards. My brain's fucking fried. I'm so tired, but my day's not over yet. I have yet to eat all day today, despite working at the restaurant. I should have ate. That was on me. That was hella on me. And so now where I'm at now is like I'm recapping my night, and then I'm gonna eat. And before I get to eat, I have to bike to my other grandma's house across town. I'm gonna water my garden because tomorrow I am going to Santa Barbara from LA County. That's like a 3 hour fucking drive one way, not even counting the way back. And then once I'm back, I'm then headed to LAX. And then that same night, I'm just headed to LAX to drop off some folks. That same night, I'm headed back to town. And then that Saturday, the next day, right? Or that Saturday, you know, in 2 days, I'm gonna be at the restaurant all day because on Saturdays we close at 12 a.m. And then my Sundays are spent between myself, my grandma, my other grandma, my mom, and the church that I serve. And what's crazy is tomorrow, as I'm driving towards Santa Barbara with the homie for some school, essentially, for some knowledge, applied knowledge, I'm then taking a step further, and I'm going to compile all of my cybersecurity chat. I'm gonna compile it and present it to my church because my church is around the Caltech area, so there's a lot of postgraduate students and like people like that, researchers, etc. Really cool shit. So I prayed for a plate to eat off of back when I didn't have a plate at all. So to go from having no work at all to having too much work to me struggling with the work, yeah, I mean, it was a tough pill to swallow, but it was really a one-sided battle. I was just pushing through with no intention of putting the brakes on because this is exactly what I was praying for. And so to kind of just see it all pan out is really cool. Like, see it all pan out. And so I'm still decompressing. I'm still on the live, and that was kind of just that was my day. I'm so tired, but I still have to bike across town, do that, prepare, eat, send out a few more emails, export some photos. Yeah, 3 more things, but I should be getting ready for bed by like, what time is it? Hopefully by 11:30. I should be in bed by 11:30, decompressing, getting ready for bed, and then I'm gonna be back up in the morning at 5, and then I'm leaving to Santa Barbara at like 6 a.m. And then I should be back in town by 3 or 4 p.m. And then I'm cooling off for a little bit, and then I'm headed to LAX, and then I'm headed back. Yeah, that's literally like a recap plus like answer. I'm so fucking sorry. I just had to get the shit off my fucking shoulders. So when I have a moment, I could when I'm rewatching this as I'm uploading it elsewhere. God, this video that could be potentially valuable to you is also valuable to me. It's a way for me to archive my ideas and my thoughts and break them down in a way that makes sense. It's like I'm venting, but I'm venting, and I'm also a content catalog of genuine as content. Yeah, it's a lot of shit going on. And honestly, truth be told, I've really grown to accept that most people are not going to see my vision, and that's okay. I'm not attempting something that has already been accomplished. This is all new stuff, and so essentially people aren't going to see my vision, and that's okay. Like, that's totally fine, and that's a topic in itself. And I'm not gonna talk about a lot of shit right now. I'm just decompressing. I'm gonna actually just sit down in front of the restaurant and just smoke. I'm on the bike right here. A little fucking Debo ass bike, huh? I'm on a little Debo bike, bro. It's just cool. Look, let me show you. Let me show the fucking Debo ass bike. Hey, what's up, pops?
Hey, how's it going, buddy? All right.
Bless, sir. Bless. God bless you.
Going home, huh?
Yes, sir.
Party's over.
Yeah, party's over. Hey, how was the move-in?
Good. I got 1 week so far. I haven't been to eat yet, but I'm going soon.
Hey, but that means you're busy though.
Yes.
Amen, sir.
Always, always.
Hey, thank you, sir. God bless you. You too. Whew. Yeah, all up in the mix. Also, too, this month I had to move out of this apartment right here. The apartment complex right here. Um, I was there for about 3 months. Too many left did not make a right turn, homie. That's all I gotta say. And it was cool. I learned a lot. I had a housing project. I couldn't throw up a laboratory. I couldn't do a fraction of what I wanted to. I brokered off my peace of mind through a sublease. I'm over here telling myself, bragging to myself, like, oh wow, I got my apartment lease, and then 2 weeks later, I subleased it out completely. That paid off my entire rent, and it allowed me to have an office space. That was cool. But honestly, I needed a place to rest my fucking head at. And so after that, I was literally sleeping at my car. So I've been transitioning. I've had to let go. I'll show you guys some footage at some point when I have it a second. But my whole living cold storage laboratory, my laboratory's cold storage got burnt. All of my genetics when it came to cultivation, the plant eating fungi, I mean, everything's torched. Like my cordyceps, lion's mane, and some, everything's torched. I'm talking about over 3 years of my work torched. But you also got to think about it when it comes to cultivation, right? Most of the work is in the harvest. When you plant these seeds, dude, you just gotta water the bitch. You just gotta tend to it, but it's gonna grow on its own. And so it's kind of in college applications, like as in what I'm doing on campus. I'm planting seeds because I gotta give time to my ideas to bear fruit. But people get it so twisted. Like the harvest requires so much work. The Bible talks about that, I believe. There's few laborers when it comes time to the harvest. You know what I mean? And so it is what it is. But I'm gonna continue to just bless myself up and be an example to everyone that's gonna follow, man. And that's what it is. Is like, yo, I'm doing something that's in my own lane, and I've knocked myself off of my hustle so many times by kicking around the wrong people. And guess what? I just compromised my spot. I'm now literally solo dolo. I've been solo dolo for like over 2 months now, and it's starting to stack up in a positive way. Like that consistency and me just honing in the paint is getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And I, as someone with ADHD, have been suffering with focusness my entire life. But I'm solving it in real time while simultaneously documenting everything. Like I'm sitting on literally over 800 Instagram posts, over like a shit ton of YouTube, little whatever. I'm building up my content catalog. I'm building up these conversations, these lessons that I'm also learning in real time. Like the thing with ADHD, in my particular case, is I'm able to hyper fixate on things. So when I spend 3 hours on cybersecurity in this sector, right, it was so easy for me to just work that bitch. But dude, I didn't respond to a few missed calls and all kinds of shit because of that. Like, so I'm learning. But also too, what I'm also learning is that, like, yo, no drug, no nothing could substitute discipline. And that's just what it boils down to, is the dance between discipline and motivation. There's gonna be times, and I told myself this kind of shit fucking years ago, and I more or less forgot. I forgot it. Not really forgot it, but I didn't apply it enough. It didn't stick, and then I'm over here talking about it 2 years later when I've already uploaded it as a YouTube lecture. Like, I'm fucking dumb, but it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Life's cool, man. Like, just gotta keep shit pushing. I hope the microphone's not too bad. I'm gonna roll up right now. Oh my god. This Debo bike is crazy. I'm gonna take care of it, but it's not mine though. It's some food's. But yeah, like more or less, I'm just recapping. But yeah, Cookie Clash, God bless you, bro. Like what? Like hello, man. Like you're a fucking G, dog. Hello to you. I hope your day was good, and if whoever's still listening, you know, like you're cool as shit. God bless you. Your time is that much more valuable than mine is. Like fuck my time. It's all about your time, homie. And so sitting here, God bless you. Like hell yeah, I'm gonna write. You're here spending your hard work time. Hey, what's up?
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Off to work.
You're the worst.
Huh?
You said you're the worst.
Off to work.
Oh, off to work. I heard I'm the worst. I'm like, what? You're an angel.
Aw,
Hey, well, have a good day at work, though.
I don't know.
Oh, man. What's up, dude? I'm all up in the fucking mix, dude. That's where the restaurant's at. And guess what? My apartment was, so my personal space was right here in the mix. And I'm like, dude, I thought it was cool to work where I shit at, where I sleep at, but I got no fucking work done in my apartment. Like I had it all planned out. I was gonna put in 3D printers. I was gonna have my laboratory and some film space. Like, and oh my god, like, dude, it was gonna be the spot. And I got it because of the fact that we got the restaurant doors to open. And then, yeah, once the restaurant opened, I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna get the apartment. I got the apartment, lost it in 3 months, but I ran it as a housing project. I subleased it twice. I mean, I applied it to my life and I learned. I went broke in the process. I owe about $1,000. I was not evicted. I was able to work out a deal. I mean, I'm blessed. I cannot complain. God bless the world, and God bless God's patience for me. But yeah. So I lost my apartment this month. It just rained in California. All of my shit was outside. Like literally, it was fucking outside. It was out. My shit is still outside. Like it got partially rained on. My genetic library got torched. Like life's crazy. I'm broke as shit. But guess what? I'm not doing anything janky. I'm having faith. I'm doing everything I intend to. I'm living righteously. I'm living intentionally. I'm having integrity in what I'm doing. Check, check, check. I'm focusing on what needs to be focusing on what needs to be focused on, you know? But with like I'm broke. I'm literally and I hate being broke. I hate being fucking I hate this shit. Like, you don't understand like, so I'm gonna get a part-time job, get back on my feet, while simultaneously doing all of this stuff, and then I'm gonna get rolling. No, I'm playing. But hey, what's up, man? God bless you, Desmond, David. God bless you, G. I hope you're having a good day. Hey, what's up, dude? I don't think it displays all of the chats. I hope it does. I'm sorry, but hello to you too, man. You're a G. Love from India, dude. Love from shitty old America. I love India, dude. India is so cool. The culture is rich. Y'all are loaded with trades. How like y'all are killing it in the IT space. Like respect, flowers, man. But yeah, that's kind of like where we're at with life right now. I'm living out of my car. I'm living between both of my grandparents' house. Yo, I have a sticker on of my fridge. Someone gifted me a sticker that term. Namaste, namaste. It's like I believe it's associated with peace, but honestly, I'm ignorant. If you could teach me more about what naman, what nam, what nam este means, I'm so sorry. Namaste, 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 namaste. I'm Mexican though. Hey, what's up, man? Hello, Cookie Clash. God bless you, G. What it do, man? Yeah, I'm so sorry. I kind of butchered that shit, bro. Sorry, dude. Namaste. Look, gracias, homie. God bless. I don't know. I'm giving you blessings too. You ever come? I would love to. I would love to. I would love to go to India. I'd love to travel. And every 6 months, I essentially get depressed, and I have to switch things up for real. Like literally. Every 6 months, I try out some new entrepreneurship. I go broke. I stack up some more money, and I do it again. And the next time I do this, I don't think I'm ever going to go broke again because I've learned this time. Anyways, I would love to come someday, dude. I'm telling you, like India has culture. Like it's beautiful. The food is different from what I'm used to. I love curry. If y'all have curry, India's cool too, man. India is super historic, bro. I love India, bro. India is so cool. Um, yeah, a few of my friends are Indian people, like that, and they're really cool people. Like trust me, like I love how they move. Well, I see the American Indians, I guess, like as in people that come from India, but they're Americans. And so I actually got my first job because of my friend named Tej. And Tej got me my first job out of high school. I'll never forget Tej. I love Tej. Tej is the coolest fucking dude. Tej literally saved my life. Like I love Tej. He's so cool, man. And so, yeah, God bless you. God bless India. Like and all that. I love to travel. Traveling is so cool. I haven't traveled anywhere out of the country. I'm kind of scared too. I'm not like I'm really American for real. I've been doing some dumbass American shit, like some stupid American. Like I'm a dumb American sometimes. Like just keeping it real. I went to Texas. If you know where Texas is at, bro. I went to Texas, and Texas cannabis is illegal, and for entirely educational purposes, I went to Texas and I did not know better. I I have purchased an ounce of some flowers and I had a blast, but it was not California, and I was used to that bitch being California. And so, with that being said, I do not belong anywhere out of the country. I'm a fucking jackass. I'm like literally an American, like in every sense of the word. Like, yeah. Anyways, dude, life is so crazy, y'all. It's like, for real. God bless you. Are you on cannabis right now? I'm about to roll up. I had a beer today. One of the owners of this restaurant I'm associated with, I sort of the neighbor, but one of the owners of the restaurant gave me a beer earlier. I smoked earlier before that, but I'm about to roll up right now. I mean, I still have work though. I have to answer about like I have to write 4 emails, export some photos, and then water my garden, uh, and then commute for about 30 minutes, and then I could go to bed, and then I'm waking up at 5:40 a.m. to then head up to Santa Barbara from LA County. Yeah, it's gonna be a long ass day. But anyways, I am trying to decompress. So through essentially through these channels, I'm able to decompress. It's really cool. Yeah, so I'm on cannabis. It's a really funny topic. A lot of people that could use cannabis and really leverage it hate it. It's kind of hilarious, if I do say so myself. Let me see. Where's my... I'm trying to look for my cannabis things. God dang it. I'm trying to source the goods in my pocket right now. Let me see. Oh my god. What a day. I am so tired, but I mean, I was just talking about this earlier on the live. Like, I literally used to pray. Oh my god, I took my uncle's papers. Fuck, he's gonna be pissed. Oops. Is it okay? Try everything. No, it's not okay. There's learn from everyone else's mistake, and this is entirely for educational purposes only and for harm reduction in this regards. Like, quite literally, like. For like seriously, like no, it is not okay to try every single drug at least once. Why? That's really harmful for your health. What's cool about life right now is we're able to see other people's research and experiments and failures and perspectives and learn from that. And if there's anything I could tell my younger self, it would be to never treat ADHD with drugs, in particular with cannabis. I was under the illusion I now call cannabis, you know, I was under the illusion that weed was helping me out when it was literally stunting my growth. Like quite literally, when I started smoking when I was 14. It fucked me up, dude. And this is all because, well, back then, the research wasn't there yet. But now it's there in my fucking face, and I'm telling you, like, yo, dude, uh, yeah, like, have fun. Like, don't be afraid to explore your mind, but respect your mind and explore within those regards. Like, have some respect for yourself in the sense of, like, dude, like, holy shit, drugs are not to be toyed with. If you have underlying psychotic issues or psych things in general, you're more prone to all kinds of shit. And it's kind of like why I cultivate mushrooms like lion's mane, cordyceps, and whichever ones have you not. And yeah, like I'm talking to you from experience. It is not okay to try every single drug once. The idea will literally, not that it'll fuck you up, but it could fuck you up. And again, I'm all about self-harm risk reduction. Right? You could go and have fun, whatever, but there's a lot of things that aren't necessary. Like that we really don't fucking need. Like seriously, like there's a lot of things that we think we need, but we really don't fucking need, like at all. Like a lot of things. And so yeah, to kind of just finalize that point, it is not okay to try out every single drug at least once. I do not recommend that. Like I don't care who you talk to, like take my word for it. Literally, alcohol killed my stepdad, alcohol killed my step grandfather, alcohol currently controls my grandfather's life. My dad is a recovered alcoholic. Like this is coming from someone that's around drugs. My uncle just got off of meth. I'm here for him. I'm telling you this right now, like for real. Like I'm not trying to sound anal about it, but it is not okay to try out every single drug when when someone else already paid that price. So let's say if your folks did drugs and they're telling you not to do drugs, they're telling you from their own perspective, and if you respect them, then maybe you should respect their wishes because they're talking to you potentially from first-hand experience. Like if they learned better and they're telling you to warn you from preventing the same mistakes, but you don't learn from those mistakes, it's honestly like it's in vain. Like you're doing them a huge disservice by not following where they fucked up at. So a lot of people, look, my mom didn't get to go to college. I do. And because of that privilege, I recognize that, respect it, and I'm acting accordingly. You know what I mean? I'm not really doing any of this shit. It's kind of just like, yeah, so that's what I would say is like really just like watch out for that. Like drugs is not the be all solution. I'm so sorry. I wish it was, but it's not. So I'm trying to find something. I misplaced something. See, and weed also contributes towards a scattered mind, and it's not necessarily healthy at all. So, yeah, I would not recommend drugs. And what's fucked up is I was in a meeting yesterday on campus. Oh shit! And someone was talking about how they got their brother killed. Like he OD'd. Anyways, come check us out at the Garden Deli. If you're in El Monte, California, come check us out. That's just pretty cool. Yeah, I'm trying to find these fucking rolling papers, dog. I don't know. What about suicide, though? People are fucking dumb. Oh, people are so dumb. Where's my shit? God bless you all. You know what I mean? Through and through. God bless you all. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find my rolling papers so I could roll some cannabis because truthfully I'm addicted to weed. What? Cannabis. I literally talked about it before. I'm like literally like I'm trying to smoke a lot less weed. And I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm not, I'm not 100% yet. Don't get it twisted. I fuck up a lot in my life. I've fucked up a lot in my life. Like for real. Yeah, so do not do drugs. Drugs are lame. I literally don't know what else to tell you, like, besides that, like, drugs are fucking lame. Like, you could live your whole life without ever having to do drugs, and you will live a very good life. Literally. You don't gotta do any of this shit. But what would if I could tell myself anything, what would I do? I wouldn't smoke all of this cannabis. I would have screamed at my 14-year-old self that thought this was a solution. But we don't know better. So to those that come after me, I'm telling them this. Dude, weed's not the solution. You're the problem. Solve it. Fill it out. Kendrick Lamar talks about how we don't feel grief until we feel it sober. He fucking meant that shit, homie. You don't feel grief until you feel it sober. It's a good ass song. It's a good concept. It's a really good concept. I'm sorry, hold on. Let me I'm trying to find something really quick. And it's not necessarily see, like, I'm literally trying to find my weed smoking stuff that I just misplaced a second ago. You know what I mean? And this is the flaws of man. This is what I mean. Weed's not helpful. Like, I'm over here stressing about it. For what? Wasting time. Truthfully. Truthfully. Waste time. No waste of time, Anthony. But it's okay. I deserve, on my eyes, a little break. Weed's not cool. Weed's fucking lame. Yeah, if I didn't have to smoke. No, that's not true. Anyone's totally capable of doing all kinds of dope shit. You know what I mean? But right now, I am, yeah, I've already made my mind clear. I'm gonna smoke. But I'm trying to find these rolling papers that are not mine, they're my uncle's. Sorry, Theo. I misplaced this shit. Fuck. I mean, it's like it's literally not the end of the world at all, like, by any sense of the word. But a man could be a little bit concerned. A man could be a little bit concerned. Oh my god. Well, I'll deal with that later. It's only a $5 session. See, like, what's fucking hilarious over something that was, at the end of the day, the replacement would have cost me $5. I spent all of this time looking for it, did not find it. I still have to do all of the things I mentioned, all of my obligations tonight. I still have to do all of that. Oh, I found it. I fucking found. Life is such a life. God is so funny. That's all I can say about that. God is. I always joke that life was a tragic comedy. I mean, that was fucking hilarious. Like, after I admitted, like, I have a problem with drugs and all that. Talked to y'all about all that. I found my rolling papers and all that. Okay, so for the sake of harm reduction, since I can't stop you from smoking weed over the camera, I could at least educate you on how to, like, you know, mitigate risk. Because when you say harm reduction, it sounds scary. Risk reduction sounds a bit more suitable for the tongue. Someone told me that on campus, by the way, and I'm like, that's a really good perspective. I'm gonna adopt it. So God bless them. I forgot them, but I met him at a program on campus for Suicide Prevention Week that we had. Dude, utilize all of your public resources. That's all you could do. Utilize all of your public resources. Like, yeah, like for real. Like, that's why I'm back at school to leverage all of my public resources. And you know what's cool about me going live? It's serving a bigger purpose beyond the live. I'm using these live streams to archive potential videos and clips afterwards, after posting this live and after talking to you and having that feedback. I then make content off of that. So essentially, I'm literally hopping on live, producing content live, potentially editing the content live, uploading content live, and then that live produces a video that could be seen X, Y, and Z. So through all of these conversations, like through this entire live, I've been talking to you while going over talking points that could then be compartmentalized. It could be thrown into a compartment, and that itself could be a video. So how I talked about cannabis for about 10 minutes, I upload that to YouTube, add that to the playlist that has to do with cannabis, part whatever, and boom, put it up a title. I have that, I have this, I have that, I have this, I have. I'm literally building up a content machine, and this is source material. I'm copying no one for what I'm doing. Of course, we are inspired by the earth. We are inspired by the world and by God and X, Y, and Z. So I'm just trying to be really mindful of that and not take in too much outside noise and focus on what I know to be true. So honestly, truth be told, I just pray a lot more. And that was when I went broke this time around. That was my lesson. Weird. I'm having a hard time stay live, y'all. I appreciate time. I don't know why my thing's bugging out. Now I'm talking about God, but whatever. Prayer is meditation, but meditation is not prayer. And if you don't understand that, I could tell you all about that. Like, literally, I would love to talk about it. Meditation is really cool. I used to meditate high, and honestly, doing anything high gave me a lot more incentives to actually do those things. Like, it got me into working out, getting high got me into all this. I mentioned it all as a form of, again, education and risk self-harm reduction. Okay, do not ban me off of YouTube. I'm a good creator. I literally create with love, and like, who could knock that? A fucking weirdo would. A weirdo has. A weirdo is going to. It's alright though. The world's full of them. I know I'm doing a lot of shit right when I develop. Well, when competitors find me and they take me for food. I've been banned from Facebook trading group chats. I've been banned from a lot of different things. All because people are scared of my potential. I don't know how else to put it. I'm blessed by God and I serve God and only God, but I'm off the chain, baby. No one can fucking own me, homie. God bless. Pride is the devil. Pride is the devil. Dun, 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 dun. When I go live off of my MacBook, it's really easy to play music. My phone's messed up, so I'm really limited to certain functions. But I figured out a way to present on my phone, and I have to relearn that because I kind of forgot how to. But I have a video of me doing it. I think on my first ever cannibalist part. I could be wrong. Yeah, so this is all about education and self-harm. Education, self-harm reduction, baby. Life is getting crazy. That shit rhymed. I used to know a food named Breezy. I want to talk about him. Oh yeah, this joint got me right. And right, it got me so right. This is shake. I smoke on shake. To a dumbass, that might sound like dumb as shit, but I smoke on shake because, well, I might. Come on, don't be dumb. I smoke on shake so my team can smoke the greatest. No, I'm playing. I still smoke good, but look, I smoke shake willingly. I smoke low THC buds willingly, and I love to talk about this. I'm not after the terpene profile. I'm not after a high potency of THC that isn't balanced out with CBD. So what's on the market right now is shit that is literally getting people mad paranoid. And I talked about this kind of briefly, and that's some insider knowledge. Some more insider knowledge would be like, in California, there's this metric system, quite literally, that's in regards to cannabis regulation. You could be a legitimate business but be an illegitimate brand. You could go under CA compliances and essentially sell bud under cookies or X, Y, and Z, and that's not breaking the law as long as if you're following all the right compliances. It's fucked up because the consumer doesn't know that. The consumer doesn't recognize that anyone could pose as a brand, but they're actually a counterfeit good. But as long as if they follow the right regulations, they're legitimate. That's where we're at. And what's funny is these licenses are not cheap. They're very expensive. Only a selected few could operate under these licenses. In my home city of El Monte, California, SoCal, originally only 3 licenses were supposed to be given out, but now there's 6, I believe. Damn near 6. There's a lot of cannabis going around, man. A lot of stuff. Yeah, I'm trying to find my lighter now. But yeah, that's kind of my point. Like, yeah, like weed's cool till it's not cool. Me, weed's not cool because I have an addictive brain. Being honest, weed doesn't really weed doesn't help me all the time. But I recognize, you know what I really grown to love about weed? Well, that I learned is cannabinoids, is like all that stuff. I'm chasing a high that my body could produce naturally. What the fuck? I'm chasing a high that my body could literally produce naturally, and even beyond that, like. Yeah, so this whole time I've been craving weed. That craving could be substituted with exercise. And exercise then stacks up and builds up my discipline. There's literally no losses when I go that route. There's losses when I go this route all the fucking time. You see what I'm trying to fucking tell you? Like, weed's the lamest shit ever. It's not that it's lame, but I have no self-control, so I make it lame. I'm learning though. I'm learning, like, I'm literally barely an adult. I mean, I'm 22. Don't get twisted. Like, whatever fucking have you on, but I'm fucking young. I'm so dumb. I'm so fucking dumb. I'm the dumbest person in the room. Willingly. If you're the smartest person in the room, you're fucking up, homie. That's all I gotta say about that one. Hello. If you're the smartest person in the room, bro, that sucks. Someone has to cook. Shit. Shit. Someone has to cook up. I'd love to just sit in the back seat, bro, because I rarely get to. When my phone hits a certain percent, I'm gonna end the live. Let me see where we're at right now. Oh, I'm still recording audio too. Let's go. Okay, so in about at 10:30, in about 15 minutes, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna end my oops. This whole time I have also been simultaneously recording just the audio. So it, yeah. I'm light years ahead of a lot of people. I'm gonna just finish up my thing and get it going. It's currently 10:17. I'm tired, cold, X, Y, and Z. But guess what? We gotta keep it pushing. Life is so hard, and life is not gonna get any easier, buddy. Here's what it is, man. There's no sugarcoating it. Life is not going to get easier. I repeat, life is gonna be hard forever. Get good, kid. You just gotta get good, man. Dude, oh, also, the event I attended to yesterday at Rio Hondo College was an event centered around, it was a men's support group, free barber, free haircut spot with free food, where they talked about life. I love public resources because I found a place where I could learn emotional intelligence, practice my ideas, apply my ideas, benefit from my ideas, grow my ideas, and simultaneously passing forward. So at school, I am being mentored while I'm also mentoring, while I'm also applying. You know how crazy that is? Crazy. Yeah, so this is literally just me decompressing from my entire day. I love that. Because I can repurpose it, upload it as content. That's so cool. Yeah, so I'm smoking on shake that has been sitting at the pad for a while. It didn't cost me shit. It's a blessing. It doesn't smell like pot. Low THC, highly manageable. Not gonna get me paranoid. Weed's not good for you. Kind of bliss part whatever coming soon. Boom. I just filmed an intro. Hopefully the audio is not botched. If it is, I could refilm that, you know? Easy. What? The trick to content is providing genuine content, because genuine content is valuable. What's not valuable is bullshit content that literally is not valuable. But it applies to any product, to any service, to anything in life. If the thing is not valuable, it's not going to be valuable to the world. You gotta produce something of value to be provided for. I have talked about that philosophy for over 2 years now. If you have to provide for society, for life, in order to be provided for, essentially, I live in accordance to that, right? By me providing to the world, to God will provide for me. That's simple, man. Oh. This fucking bitch. Ah, man, if I'm lucky, I'm gonna catch my homie right here at the restaurant. Wait, just might. Let me see. Okay. Woo, 10 minutes early. 9:20, 9 minutes left. Okay. TK! That's not the homie. Yo, TK! No, it's not TK. I thought the homie was here. Yeah, let me see what percent my phone's at. 10:22. I guess I just want to dedicate until I wrap up the live at 10:30. I want to dedicate some time to God. First and foremost, God's really there for me. And not even beyond that, but yeah, I'm just gonna dedicate some time to God. First and foremost, I'm right here, yo. We're like literally at the Garden Deli, like 6 days a week. We're only closed on Sundays, God's rest day. You feel me? I'm gonna just give y'all a tour. So the Garden Deli, sorry, we're closed, but there's our schedule. See, on Saturdays we close at 12. The idea is to be around the block at all times on Saturdays, to be all up in the mix. This is the mix. This plaza, this whole area. This is downtown El Monte, baby. Come check us out at the Garden Deli. You know what I mean? All legitimate business only. You feel me? Everything's legit up in here, bro. Everything is legit. No Ricos over here, amigo. I literally fucking live and I will die by that, bro. No Ricos over here, homie. So this is where we're at. I do a lot. I like to take pictures for Google Maps, so I upload them for people. I bless the block and shit like that. But God's so good, man. All right, my phone just hit 5% though. Fuck. I'm gonna have to cut it short. Okay. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna wrap it up right now in about like 28 seconds ish. So if you're still here watching this, dude, thank you for making the time. Like genuinely, like you're fucking awesome. Alrighty. Oh, the homie RJ's in town. RJ's in town. Alright, peace out. I'm gonna go see what's up. Make my rounds at the plaza, the homies, and y'all stay blessed.